What is up, everybody? It's Mike Man WP here, back again with another episode of the WWE Draft Wars Save with Nathan.
Hiya.
We are back with the Raw after the Royal Rumble, which is of course won by a SmackDown competitor. If you didn't see that, go back and watch it now. And then now that you're back, let's get on with the show. Helps if I'm on the right monitor there. Let's have a look-see at what happens on Monday Night Raw.
So we kick off in front of 10,869 people, 69, at the Cox Convention Centre, and in a decent pre-show match, Big Show and the Club defeat Kane and the Authors of Pain in 7.5 minutes, when Carl Anderson defeats Kane by pinfall with an Anderson spinebuster. Drake Maverick did some good work at ringside. And you know what? I think we had some alright ratings there.
Not bad at all.
And is it just me, or is Kane looking really good at the moment?
I think he's got like a new mask or something.
Yeah, tell you what, I'd tap that.
He's been moisturising.
Oh, I like what he's done with his eyes as well.
Yeah. No work for improvements on that, as you'd expect. Moving on.
Oh, fist me, daddy. As we kick off Raw with a 98 A star.
It's not 100
Seth
though,
Rollins. What did you say?
It's not 100 though, is it?
I'm going to fight you. But you know what is 100? Andrade Cien Almas, and he'll be in tonight's main event against Finn Balor. And Seth Rollins, he walks out to open up the show. He celebrates his victory over Brock Lesnar last night. He says that he conquered the beast. He did it. He went from the Kingslayer to the Beast Conqueror. There is nothing that he can't do. And Dean Ambrose, if you want me, you want to fight me, then you've got it, sunshine. And then you just, wow, boom, boom, ba-dun, dun, da-da-dun, dun, da-dun, dun. And out walks Brock Lesnar, and he's livid, and he storms down the ring as Paul Heyman has to hold him back. Verbally, obviously, he couldn't hold him back physically. And he starts kicking off about how Seth got lucky, it was a fluke. He wants the rematch, and he wants it now. Now walks Kang, he says, Brock, you're not scheduled to be here. I didn't expect you to be here. And so, I've already announced the matches that will determine who challenges Seth Rollins at No Way Out in 3 weeks' time for the Universal Championship. And Paul's like, okay, who's he got? He's like, no one. All the qualifying matches are tonight, and I didn't expect you to be here. And so Brock Lesnar's like, you know what, Grandpa? I guess I'll just have to beat the shit out of your little champion. But Seth catches him with the big Kingslayer knee, hits a big dive over to the outside as Brock spills out to the floor. Kurt Angle gets a security to break it off. He breaks off everything. He's like, if you guys touch each other, you're done. And then he announces that the Universal Championship will be defended at No Way Out inside the Elimination Chamber. Big boy, beefy 98 A star.
Yeah, not bad at all.
I feel like my promos are either batshit insane or just really shit.
Or both.
Ah.
Just batshit.
Oh.
I'm
gonna need to drown my sorrows.
It's a decent not 100 promo there as we move on.
98 A star. And then up next, in a 73B minus, your hardcore champion Dean Ambrose defeats Apollo Crews in the first qualifier in 7:31 with the Dirty Deeds. Dean Ambrose got a 90. Suck on that, you bastard haters.
Yep. Dean Ambrose, who was of course taken out of the Royal Rumble due to that backstage attack by Rhino.
Yeah, he could have won that match, and he could have it could have been him who won the Rumble match. Instead it was a SmackDown star. Yuck.
With better hair and a nicer beard.
Bit harsh. But yeah, Ambrose, if he won that match, he would have his golden opportunity against Rollins as long as Rollins wins the chamber. But now he's back to the drawing board. He's been screwed again, and not by Renee this time.
No. Moving on.
81B up next as Kane comes out and not of the closet. He attacks Dean Ambrose. He takes him to the ringside area. He's setting up the announce table. He wants to choke Sam Dean through it because he wants that hardcore championship. He wants a featured spot on Raw every week. But Dean Ambrose gets a chair and he starts whacking Kane with it. And then he pops Kane because Kane's now an inflatable doll.
I mean, kayfabe, mate. Come on.
81B.
Yeah, not a bad
Kane
little promo there. I'll say promo.
Kane underperformed.
Little angle.
We then have a 67C plus as in the next qualifying matchup. Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre both advance to the Elimination Chamber match when they defeat Bray Wyatt and Mike Kanellis in just shy of 7 minutes when Drew pins Bray Wyatt with the Zigzag Claymore combo. Mike with a 51, Bray with a 78, Drew with a 64, Dolph with a 75. Bray seemed off his game and Drew sustained a broken tailbone. Will he be able to make it to the Elimination Chamber match at No Way Out?
Doo-doo-doo.
He did improve in performance though, so that's good. I guess even with a broken tailbone, there's no way out of that improvement.
Yeah, you could say that it's a broken tailbone to match his broken dreams. Moving on.
We then have a 66C plus, and oh my god, she's back! Sasha Banks is back after winning the Royal Rumble last night. She thanks the fans for their help and their support that allowed her to do that. And dun 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 dun, dun. I don't give a damn about their reputation. And out comes Ronda Rousey and she says, so, you've got a choice to make. You either fight me or you fight someone on SmackDown. You either back up your words and you give everyone this dream match, or you fight someone else. You know that you can't beat me, Sasha. And Sasha, you think I can't beat you? Oh, you think you're some tough champion? Well, I'm the boss. And then we hear some familiar music.
Pre-mode!
You can't touch. You can dream it on the sun.
I got the wrong one.
And out comes Nikki Bella as 13-year-old girls everywhere. They lose their minds. They're so happy. They're like, ah, yes, queen. And they sip their tea from their little Brie Bella cups. And out comes Nikki Bella. And Ronda and Sasha look confused. And Nikki's like, if there's anyone that can beat Ronda, it's me. And the two of them laugh it off. And then Nikki attacks both of them, picks up Ronda's Women's Championship, beats both women down with it. And yeah, gets a 66C plus. Not great, but Nikki Bella's back, and with that brutal blindside assault, she foreshadows a heel turn.
Which goes well.
Yeah, it does. What a shock.
Yeah. And Ronda Rousey, the one that constantly moans about going off script, struggled going off script.
What a shame.
Yeah, fuck you, Ronda.
Aye. We then have a 60C. Well, we have two women's segments in a row because of quality. You won't see them for the rest of the show, though, as Emma Moon defeats Mickie James in 5:46 with an eclipse. Mike, describe what it's like to look into an eclipse.
I feel like there's a song pun or something going on here, but I imagine it would hurt your eyes.
It would hurt your eyes. Do you know what else hurts my eyes, Mike?
What's that?
The next segment. Let's go to it.
Really thought there was going to be an insult in there, not gonna lie.
Nope. And that next segment's a 62C as Emma beats up Ember Moon. 3 segments in a row full of women now, but it just hurts my eyes to watch people get beat up after their matches. She's defenseless.
Oh, don't book
She's
it then.
helpless. Natalia's already competed and been beaten down on Uprising earlier tonight. And you've just got to pray for Ember Moon. But Emma's back, so that's lovely.
1 like equals 1 prayer.
Yeah, press F to pay respect.
1 subscribe equals 1 while in Malawi.
Malawi human.
Terms and conditions apply.
Malawi dancers. And up next we have Cruiserweight action. Is an about between two men who have great chemistry. Mustafa Ali defeats Jack Gallagher in 4:46 with the 054. A 63C, a solid match. Mustafa with a 71.
Yeah.
He's doing well for himself.
Let's be honest, you forgot Jack Gallagher existed, didn't you, audience? But he didn't. He's here.
What a gentleman.
Losing in less than 5 minutes.
He tried, bless him.
UK. Next up.
We have a 41D where, following his match, Mustafa Ali vows to win the championship next week. He states that it's been 2.5 years in the making. All he's dreamed about since that very first champion, TJ Pedophile, won the title. All Mustafa's been able to dream of is being the champion that everyone deserves, being a champion that his fellow faith members can be proud of, that the little minority children can look up to. And next week, he can finally do that when he dethrones Buddy Murphy. Who would you rather look up to as a child, Mike? Mustafa Ali or a dirty Australian man?
Probably Jack Gallagher.
He wasn't a fucking option.
Yeah. So I like to break the mould. Think outside the box. And that's why SmackDown gets 100 segments.
And we're back in that box for our next contest, which sees Rusev defeat Shelton Benjamin in 10 minutes and 5 seconds with the accolade. Rusev, Drew McIntyre, Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins are your first 5 participants in the chamber. Who will be the 6th? Find out later tonight. Will it be Finn or Almas? It's a little match, that.
Yeah, Rusev off his game, still getting a 79.
Yeah, you can 79 me anytime.
Yeah. Us forgetting to remove Aiden English at the start for like the first 7 episodes of this series really did help him out in the long term.
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
And what's next? It's a 46D. As Mojo Rawley comes out, he's hyped, bro. And he says, I'll fight anyone. I'm the hype bro. I'm sick of not being utilised. I'm the hype bro. And I'll fight any other bro that wants a fight. So come on out, bro, and let's see what Monday Night Raw has got, bro. Who do you think is going to answer the open challenge, bro?
I'm going to guess Undertaker's got to set up that Mania feud, isn't he?
I was genuinely expecting a Vince Russo joke. Bro.
Vince Russo's not worth my time.
Aw. It's the bro, Matt Riddle, who defeats Mojo Rawley in 46 seconds with the bro mission. Bro. 51 for Matt Riddle there.
Not
Good
bad.
lad, Matt.
So yeah, Matt Riddle making his debut.
I'm proud of him.
Beating up Mojo Rawley in very quick time.
It's what we all want to see.
Yeah.
So up next we have the 78B, where Dean Ambrose states that the Royal Rumble competitors were lucky that he was forced to withdraw his participation from the match. And he complains, he says that now, because of that, because someone decided to cheap shot him, he's got to go to the back of the line. He's had to defeat some guy who wasn't deserving of a qualifying matchup. He's had to fight and scratch and claw just to qualify for a match, where he finally gets his hands on Seth Rollins. But to do that, he's still got to beat 4 other guys in a steel chamber match just to have the chance of fighting Seth Rollins. He says this isn't good enough. He's sick of it, and he's going to ensure that none of these people make it to the Elimination Chamber match.
That sounds like a threat of assault.
It does. 78B. I prefer Pepper.
If I was one of his...
Then we have a 60C. If you're wondering what this match is, Kurt Angle decided that Rusev, since he's now in the Elimination Chamber, he's not going to be able to defend his championship on pay-per-view. So he's going to defend it next week. Oh! And since most of the show is filled with people in opportunities, he's going to give an opportunity to 3 more people. 3 people who haven't had the best of luck lately, a chance for them to end that bad luck and become Intercontinental Champion. And in that opportunity, we see Luke Harper defeat Bobby Roode and Zack Ryder and 609 Pin Ryder with a discus clothesline. Ooh, daddy.
Yeah, unfortunately for Zack Ryder, he does in fact lose that opportunity, but Luke Harper, luckily enough, manages to win.
Who do you think will win Luke Harper or Rusev, leave your comment prediction down below. Zack Ryder with a shit performance there, showing why he's the one that got pinned.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 he knows it. Then we have a 59C promo where Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre are backstage, and Dolph claims that after last night's mishap at the Royal Rumble, they have proven tonight that was just a misunderstanding, it was just a one-off, and that they are better than ever before, as proven by the emphatic victory over Bray Wyatt and Mike Kanellis earlier tonight.
Yeah, even with an injury to Drew McIntyre's bum.
His bum hurts, bless him.
Yeah. I've had that after a curry, not gonna lie.
I've had that after a night with Dolph Ziggler.
Hey. You had a curry, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we had a curry together. And after that, we just couldn't curry on going. But the show curries on, and the Usos defeat the Lucha House Party in 7:24 when Jimmy Uso defeated Lindsay Dorado, Lindsay McMahon, in a big Raw Tag Team title match. 73B minus, a solid match there. Lindsay with a 52, Grandma Metalik with a 71, Jimmy with an 80, Jay with an 85, as Lindsay Dorado improves in technical skills.
Not bad, 73B minus, Usos retain again.
Me gusta, hombre.
Yep. And then after that,
89A. The camera cuts backstage and Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar having a huge brawl backstage. And Kurt Angle goes backstage and he's got to interrupt this backstage brawl. He gets all the road agents to break it up backstage. You've got Finlay running backstage, Sarah Amato running backstage, Sarah Tomato running backstage, Sarah Cucumber running backstage, Sarah BLT Rap running backstage. And you've got everyone trying to break it up. Brock and Seth, they just keep going for each other though, and as Kurt finally manages to break it up, you see Buddy Murphy walk past with his championship over his shoulder as he smirks, points to the camera and says, Buddy Murphy is going to beat the shit out of Mustafa Ali next week. 89A.
He doesn't say shit though, because it's a PG show.
Yeah, and he also doesn't say his name in the third person.
You said the wrong name, didn't you? You meant to say Mustafa Ali.
Yep, he's meant to say Mustafa Ali. That'll be your next week line on the floor.
Yeah, oh well.
And now it's main event time.
The main event of the evening.
I'm expecting a 74.
I'm expecting a 78.
It's an 80B. You were wrong, I was right. It's in a superb wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd matchup. Finn Balor advances to the chamber, defeating Andrade Cien Almas in 11:15 with a coup de grace. They have pretty good chemistry and a lift at the match. Finn with a 90, Almas with a 77. Suck my nuts.
Yeah. I'd have been closer if they didn't have chemistry.
Yeah, you would have.
I mean, I'm closer anyway.
No, you're not.
Oh, I almost said 78, you said 74.
No, I didn't. I said 81.
I swear you said 74.
I said 81.
Did you really?
No.
I was going to say, I could have sworn you said 74. I'm going mad. That's how tired I am.
And speaking of fours, this show gets an 84 and increases our popularity in 44 regions. B+, a big solid show. Brock and Seth doing absolute bits out there. What was your favourite part of the show? Mine was where Mojo Rawley tapped the fudge out.
Mine was this.
Oh, that was a great part of the show.
Yeah, I like Mustafa Ali. It's a good lad.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's Jimmy Havoc. He'll be debuting at some point on NXT UK in the save.
No, he won't. Mainly because we don't have an NXT UK yet.
But the key word there is yet. It'll be coming soon. Just like I'll be coming soon.
Yeah.
In your mum.
He's talking to your audience. I wouldn't take that shit.
Yeah, what are you going to do about it, huh? You'll do nothing.
Let's have a quick look at Drew. Oh, he's out for a month, so he will be out of No Way Out.
All he needs is a couple days without a show to heal his broken bum bone.
But is there a way out of this situation for Kurt Angle? Maybe you'll have to find a slot in there for Brock Lesnar.
Mm-hmm.
I've thrown that in there just to annoy Nathan, so we'll have to book around it. See you in the next episode.
Ta-ra!